In this class, we are going to be dealing with the life skills or the value-based takeaway from the story. Here, we also approach reading between the lines and beyond the lines. However, before we get into the class, there is a short ice-breaking activity where we make sure that the children are energetic and positive in the class. You may start by asking the children, how are you all feeling? Are you all feeling happy? So now I'm going to count till 3 and then you will throw your hands up in the air and shout happy. 1, 2, 3, happy. 1, 2, 3, happy. You could do this 2 to 3 times with the children. Children will feel very positively energized after doing this activity. In today's class, we also introduce the children to the logo of the publisher and the term publishing house. We tell them that the publisher is a person or an organization that makes sure that a book gets created. Today you have this book in your hand because a publisher published it. And we make them spot the logo of Pratham Books. This is just to get them a little more observant. Once you do this activity with them, they will try and spot logos on different products and different books as well. This is just opening up their minds to new things. Of course, you move on to the tricky words following the same routine of look, listen, spell, repeat and write. Coming to the value-based or the life skills takeaway of this story. Since the story is talking about growing up and the confusion in the child's mind, whether the child is small or big, children of your class, I'm sure, are going through the same stage as Shanu. So we have decided in this class to talk to them about safe and unsafe touch. As the facilitator, you need to be very, very sensitized while approaching this topic with the children. We start with a very, very normal discussion on what is safe touch. How do you feel when your mother kisses you? How do you feel when your father hugs you? How do you feel when your teacher pats you on your back when you've done well? How do you feel when your grandmother makes you sit on her lap and reads stories to you? I'm sure you all feel very happy, you feel warm and fuzzy, and you feel loved. When you feel like that, then that touch is called a safe touch or a good touch. But how would you feel if somebody slaps you, hurts you, scolds you, or makes you feel uncomfortable? You don't like it. You feel angry or sad. Well, if somebody makes you feel like that, that could be unsafe or bad touch. So you approach this. This is a sensitive topic and you need to take children one step at a time into the main topic of discussion. So first, get them on what they know about and then take them to what they do not know about. And that is, you introduce them to something called the swimming costume rule. Whatever parts of the body that the swimming costume is covering are very, very private and nobody else can touch them. Add another part and that is the mouth. So your mouth, your chest, your bottom and the part between the legs are your private parts and nobody can touch you over there. If anybody touches you there, then it is unsafe touch. You then talk to them about the circle of trust. When you trust somebody, they listen to you. If you share a secret with them, they will keep it safe, and if there is a problem, they will do something about it. They'll hear you out. Who are these people in your lives? Talk to the children about how they can identify the people in their circle of trust. As the facilitator, you need to be very patient when you're dealing with this. Please don't shy away from talking about things like part between your legs and chest and bottom. It is very, very normal that children may start laughing or giggling in the class. But you need to be very relaxed when you're approaching this topic in the classroom. You may want to keep the drawing of a swimming costume with you handy to be able to demonstrate what are the parts of the body that are covered with the swimming costume. And then talk about what is your circle of trust. Bring yourself into the picture. You may say that in my circle of trust are my mommy, my daddy, my grandmother and my teacher. When you do that, you get them thinking as well. Then give them some time to identify who are the members in their circle of trust. And should there be an incident where they have felt uncomfortable or unsafe, they need to report to these people. Also, they should know that their body belongs to them and they have the right to say no. And to make this discussion a little lighter and not very, very intense, we've come up with a song. I would advise you to listen to the song, memorize the words, the actions, and the tune, and then sing the song with the children in the class. This will help keep the discussion light. It will make you feel comfortable and also convey an important message to the children. Once you're done with this discussion, we move on to another important section in this class, and that is read aloud. Now, for this section, I would advise you to go back to the video that was played in the first class. Listen to the video, watch it carefully, observe the storyteller's expressions, body language, pronunciation, dramatization, pauses, enunciation, everything that you can, and absorb it into your style. Today, you're not going to play the video again. However, today you are the storyteller. So you will read one line of the story in a dramatized manner and children will repeat after you. Spend 8 to 10 minutes on this activity. Once you're done, you'll have arrived to the end of the lesson. I'm sure you'll have a very interesting class. I'll see you in the next class.